Live from the J.C. Newman Cigar Studios in the great state of New Hampshire and the Gurkha Cigar Studios in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to the Smokin Tabacco Show with your hosts, Matt Tobacco and Kevin Acuff.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Smokin Tabacco Show. My name is Matt Tobacco, and I am joined once again by my good friend, Mr. Kevin Acuff. And it is once again our fundraiser celebration show, which is kind of unofficially, well, it began as the Smokin Tabacco Show, just the show, not Smokin Tabacco, which is not just a podcast. I feel like I have to explain that 100 times. We're not just a podcast. It's one of the many things we do. So just the show. Anniversary. But this year things were a little different, so we weren't really able to stick to schedule with the trade show and everything, so we're later. But that's initially what it was for. But here we are. So we were supposed to end 2 weeks ago, but as has been the tradition now, for I think every year. I think even the first year we extended it. I can't remember. But at least since year 2, we've extended it kind of towards the end because due to the amount we raise, we raise so much, and then a lot of times Carlito will reach out to me and be like, hey, I think we can do like a little more. Like, can we push it out a little longer? Like, let's try to get to this number. I think that'd be great. And it's like, yeah, why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? So. We usually add prizes, so we extend it, and 2 weeks ago, Kevin and I were on here, we kind of went over all that. So, just to kind of give a light recap. So here we are. We are officially done now. It's closed. The winners have been selected. Well, as we always have, we're going to read off, the winners of all the items and stuff like that, and we'll talk a little bit about it. But given the amount of prizes and people and all of that, we're going to try to make this somewhat quick because there's a lot to get through. So if it seems as though I'm going kind of fast, it's because there's a lot to get through. And we were also supposed to start an hour ago, but we had last minute issues that came up. So I'm behind schedule, and I got to get through this. So, and I don't want to have a 3-hour show. So, so bear with me. That's my spiel. It's a lot to get through, both before and now. So, that's that. I said my piece. So that's that. So Kevin, this is your first time doing this show. I think
it is.
You know how it goes. I mean, you've seen the show before, but it's your first time being.
It's a logistical nightmare to put everything together, and it's like, for the folks that do win, I mean, obviously, thank you very much for donating and supporting the charity, but also, you guys got to understand the amount of work that Matt and Nicole put behind the scenes on this to make this happen. So,
yeah,
I really hope you guys can appreciate that side of it as well.
It's a lot of work to do this. It's a lot of, first of all, let me just say this. It's a lot of work to do cigar media. It's a lot of, there's a lot of people out there in the industry that just have I don't really care. They get their head up their ass and they'll make comments about the media. Fuck them. So I don't care. I'm just going to put it on record now. Because you know something, it is a lot of work and it's very stressful. And until you do it, you don't understand. Ask Coop, ask Charlie Minato, any one of those people. They'll tell you it's this shit is not easy. Why am I being this open and honest with you? Because it's tough. It really is. It's tough, and we appreciate when people come together and donate and do stuff like this. Or be a part of this and watch our shows and support what we do, the day in, the day out. It's not always fun. It's not always easy. Sometimes we make mistakes because it's hard. That's the reality, but we still do it. And, because we love the business and we appreciate it. And, when you get to go down to like the school, like the CFCF school, you meet those kids, and you hear some of their stories, and like Emilio, for example, kid beat cancer. I mean, he's one of the happiest people I've ever fucking seen. Like, he almost died, and he didn't, so of course, I mean, he's got a new lease on life, and you see how it has changed people, and it's saved lives, it's changed lives, it's made very difficult lives great. Yeah, that's why you do it. I mean, it's a lot, like Kevin said, it's logistically, and there's a lot of other stuff, but you hear those stories, you meet those kids. That's why
the
we
good that it does is like
Yeah.
it's literally like immeasurable. The good that it does for these kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have anybody. I mean, I have not seen it before. I have seen conditions in those countries before, so I know what those kids are up against and what the challenges are. So it's like, if you've never been down there, you guys have no idea how big of a deal this really is.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just answering a question. Someone was asking when we were going to be live. We're live now. Yeah. So I mean, again, it's it's whether it's this or it's just all the other media stuff in general. It's a lot of work, and it's tough. So my point being is, we appreciate whatever we get back, because that's why we do it. So thank you to everybody who helped make it special, who came out, spent money, donated items, just gave us the time of day, watch the show, subscribe to the show. You follow our website. You read the stuff that people put on our website. All the people, all the reviews and Cigar of the Year and the awards and all the trade show coverage over the years and all that stuff we've ever done. Just thank you to everybody who supports all that we do, especially this event. This is a very big event. It's a stressful event, but it's a very important one. So thank you very much to those who do support everything that myself and the team has done over the years. It really means a lot. So thank you. I just wanted to say that. But before we get going, I don't have a cigar with me. I'm fine. Honestly, I'm just so busy. And I have a lot to do. I didn't grab one. And I just honestly, it probably won't even be worth the time to smoke because I'm going to be going back and forth with this. I was just like, I don't need the distraction. So I don't have a cigar with me tonight, but Kevin will smoke for me. That's fine. I know Kevin will smoke for me. He's still here. I know it's still a cigar show.
I just grabbed one today, so I got a H99.
Ah, there you go. That's a good one. I like that one. Kevin has good taste. Kevin and I have very similar tastes, so it's I'm usually pretty safe. If I was to ask Kevin to grab me something blind, just like, hey, grab me something, I'm more than likely I'm going to be fine with it because I trust his palate.
You trust my collection too.
Dude,
I don't think I have anything here that you wouldn't like.
Yeah, no. Of course, there's probably one or two things, but for the most part, no. But I mean, that's going to happen anywhere.
Yep.
So yeah, a couple of things we're a couple of our ads from the beginning of the show that we always run. We're gonna read those off, and then we're gonna kind of get into it. Like I said, a lot of people, a lot of names. Gonna make this easy and quick, as quick as I can. It's very late for me. So I've been up since like 10:04, so I'm tired. It's been a pretty long, aggravating day. Not just my regular job too. It's just been a long day. But yeah, man, it's we're here. We're finally here again. This is the fourth one. This is the fourth year in a row we've done this. So it feels like 10, but it's only been 4, which is crazy to me. But it's been a very busy 4 years. So everyone's here. I see Billy Barbara's here, Luigi's here, Mitchell's here. Thanks guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. And yeah, so we're gonna get into this. First and foremost, our cigars tonight or at least Kevin's cigar, is brought to you by the number2guyscigars.com. If you head over to the number2guyscigars.com today, you'll find an amazing selection of cigars and cigar accessories from all over the industry, only at the number2guyscigars.com. When they do carry Drew Estate, and I'm almost positive they carry the H99. So if you head over there, you'll find the cigar that Kevin's smoking, as well as just about, not every single item, or at least brand, but just about every brand that was like an item in the raffle. So if you see anything on here that, I mean, there's some stuff that, pretty much every retailer won't carry, but for the most part, if you see anything on here that you're like, oh, it's cool, it's kind of cool, you want to maybe just try to buy one, you head over to number2guyscigars.com, and they should carry just about everything mainstream from just about every brand. There's one or two brands or three brands I don't think they carry.
See, they have something for every palate.
They do. Yeah, like they don't carry Ashton, Tatuaje, or Hiram Solomon. They don't carry Rabbit Airs. You have to think you buy those direct. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Is there anything else? But most about everything else, they carry the brand at least, so you can check it out. So head over there. Those are our people. And as always, cutting and lighting our cigars tonight with none other than SD Dupont. That's right, shake up the legacy with SD Dupont, featuring the new fluoro lighters. I have the orange one. I believe Kevin has the blue one in the Maxi Jet shell. Now it's available in multiple pieces. I don't have all of them in front of me. There's a cutter as well. There's other lighters in this beautiful like matte finish black with this neon orange, neon blue. I think Coop's got the green one. The trigger, the ignition trigger. Just really sharp, really stands out. If you're a tactical guy, like military guy, gun guy, I feel like you'd like this. It's like just the style, which Kevin is a gun guy as well. So I feel like you would appreciate this too. It's that flat black. It's kind of
do, and it's just the feel of the lighter in your hand. It has a little bit of heft to it, and then the matte finish on it. It just gives it some texture to hold on to. So I mean, it's like when you're trying to get to it, it's not going to slip around in your hand. I mean, I wear jewelry, I wear rings on my hand that could scratch a lighter like this, and it just, when you pick it up, it doesn't move. So I like that.
Yeah, very solid, very sturdy lighters. We talk about it every week. That's why we do. I mean, they make a product that lasts. They got great customer service. They got great service. If you need repairs or anything replaced, you spend the money up front, but you're making an investment in a quality piece. That's people always say, well, DuPont's kind of expensive. DuPont is, you get what you pay for. You make an initial investment up front, and you're going to have a lighter, a cutter that will literally last you a lifetime. And if it doesn't, they'll take care of it for you. The $200 you spend on a Maxi Jet, for example, I don't know what they're all going for these days, but for example, you spend $200 on a Maxi Jet, the lighter will last you forever. In that time that you own that Maxi Jet, you'll have spent probably $400 buying Vertigo lighters for $14.99 every couple of months because you lose them or you break them, or they die, because they're they're not made to last forever, and that's not a knock on them. It's just it's for $15. I mean, they make some cool stuff, but it's not gonna last forever. So
I think they retail $265 retail.
Are they?
On the SD DuPont's website, yeah, $265.
It's worth it.
When you consider that it's going to outlast 10 of the little throwaway plastic whatevers, it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. But anyway, let's get into the meat of the show tonight. This is the raffle winners. Now, I might not have all the comments going here because I'm going to be on a separate screen. Because I have a list with all of my information that I need. So I might not see everything in front of me, just so you guys know. So I don't have my multiple displays. Sorry for the yawning. Like I said, I apologize. It's been a super, 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 super long day. But without further ado, we are going to start going through this list. And like I said, I'm going to go through this list. I'm going to try not to power through it, but definitely going to try to make quick work of this. It's a pretty long list. Anyone who's seen this show before knows it's kind of long. I'm just double checking it to make sure I don't have anything missing. I think it's all here. Okay, so without further ado, why did it switch my screen on me? I don't like that. Sorry. Safari. There we go. Max, man, they're weird. So, all right, here we go. So, anyone has any questions, put them in the comments. I will try to keep an eye on them. It looks like I can actually see the comments while being in another window. If I engage, it brings me back. So, I will see them. I'll try to just read them off, and I'll bring them up just so I can stay on this screen. But if you have a question or something, comment on it, and I'll just try to address it verbally. So, without further ado, these are the winners for our 2024 CFCF Raffle. First item we have up is the Smokin Cat Cigar Rest, courtesy of Jim Beebe. I think that's how you say it. Is it Beebe? Beebe? Jim will correct me. He's a good guy. There's one winner for this, and it's going to be Joshua Boykin. Ticket W37307. Congratulations, Josh. The next item, a box of Hierman Solomon Grand Architect cigars. This is, and there's another item out. There's a Hierman Solomon sampler that's after this. Both of those are courtesy of Fuad and Romy of Hierman Solomon Cigars and everyone over there. So just a huge shout out to them. Thank you so much. So the box of the Grand Architect cigars is going to be a Devco Bridges W36402. Congratulations. That's for one box of those. And the sampler with cigar case, also from Hierman Solomon, Brady Woody W6954. So congratulations to both of them. You guys are winners.
Congratulations, guys.
This is the fun. This is the part that everyone looks forward to. Everyone wants to win something. So here we go. People are winning. Also, by the way, it reminded me, Brady. So tonight, Celtics playing in the finals, game 3. If we win tonight, I think it's safe to say we've got it in the bag. Also tonight is Tom Brady's retirement. Not retirement. His Hall of Fame, his Patriots Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which I also believe is. They haven't said, but I think they're going to retire the 12. And people who watch football know retiring numbers is not like it is in baseball. So, but I think for Tom Brady, rightfully so. So it's a very big night for people in Boston right now. Just wanted to throw that out there. Just all the people who hate us, because everyone hates Boston when it comes to sports. So I just wanted to make sure everyone knows it's a nice night for us so far.
I can't even throw shade about the hockey team because the Knights didn't make it this year either. So.
Yeah, you have nothing to say. So, and you won the Stanley Cup last year.
I have plenty to say. So,
and you won the Stanley Cup last year. So just be quiet.
Yeah, we'll table it for tonight and continue on with some more winners.
So the next item is we have 5 winners for this item. There's 5 of these items, 5 different winners. The La Roma de Cuba ashtrays, courtesy of Ashton Cigars. Shout out to Andy Green who helped make this happen. From Ashton. We have an anonymous donor, which I just want to pause for a second. We had a small selection of anonymous donors, as we've done in years past. If they donated anonymously, I'm reading it off anonymously. I'm just respecting their privacy. If they put it in there anonymous, I assume they did not want to be mentioned, so that's how it's going to be. I will read the ticket number. I'm going to say it's anonymous. If you're watching and you donated anonymously and I read that and you're not sure if it's you, if you're not following your ticket numbers, if you're just, just listening, whatever, you're going to get an email anyway, so you'll know. If you're not sure, you can message me, but just want everyone to be on the same page. But anyway, first one is an anonymous donor. That ticket number is W18241. Second one's Patrick Rolfe, ticket number W961. W9612. Third winner, William Powers, ticket W6926. Fourth winner, Kenny.
Bill Powers.
Kenny, and I'm horrible with pronunciation. Anyone who watches this show knows. I don't know why. It looks like it should be easier than I feel like it is. Teleracio? Kenny Teleracio? Did I say that right? I probably fucked that up. I'm not going to lie. But I'm sorry, Kenny. You're a winner, though. So, ticket W36635. And finally, Matthew Capetta, W11226. So, those are our 5 winners for the La Aroma de Cuba ashtray. So, those will be... Most of the stuff is from the manufacturers, so they will send it out to you directly. Please give us some time. That's all I'm going to say with these prizes. Give us some time, because whatever I have to ship out, because some of it I have to ship out, it's going to take me some time. Just please be
Well, even
patient.
with the correspondence to the manufacturers that are drop shipping stuff, and then with everything that
Yeah,
Matthew
yeah.
has to send out, guys, you got to at least allow a couple weeks. If you haven't seen it in a couple weeks, maybe reach out to us. But you got to give us a couple weeks to get everything out to you.
You're not going to have it in 3 days. I'm just going to tell you right now. And it's not like... you have to understand, like, it's not just I got 1 or 2 things to send out. I got a lot of stuff. And it takes me a lot of time. So you have to really be... I have to say this every year because, today's Wednesday. By Friday, I'm going to have 5 emails being like, where's my stuff? And it's like, it's being packed up right now. it's we have a lot of things. So I need people to be patient, please. Now, having said that, I do want to address something. Last year, unfortunately, and I do apologize for this, even though it was out of my control, I still take responsibility. It's my event. There were a handful of items that I didn't have in my possession. They were dropship items that the manufacturers just very embarrassingly dropped the ball on. And there was times where I got down the line, like on the 4th message, it was like, hey, I still don't have this. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I had to go to the manufacturer, and they're like, oh, we don't know what. I'm like, listen, you guys have to send this out. If that happens, I've worked with people and I've told people, you cannot do this year. If you run into an issue with one of those items, please just let me know as soon as possible. Please do not wait to see if it shows up. If you don't get something in 2 weeks, tops, please message me and be like, hey, it's been 2 weeks, I don't have it. And, I will look into it right away. I had people who were messaging me 3 months after. And were like, hey, so I never got this. And it's like, oh, well, why didn't you message me 2 months ago? You know what I mean? So please just let me know.
I mean, we don't anticipate that happening, but if it does and it continues, then we'll just have to sick Barbie girl on them, and then when she's through with them, they'll want to literally fly to whoever it is and hand deliver it.
Yeah. So I just want everyone to know, I have to say this. There's a lot of things I have to say because I get a lot of messages from people about several different topics, and I believe me, I do my best, but I can't. I'm not in the XYZ warehouse in Miami. I can't. It's out of my control. So. But also if I don't know, I can't call them and harass them and make them feel bad about it. So you have to let me know. The next thing is the Boveda bundle. So this is a 6-count box of 320-gram, 69% packs. A 320-gram size metal holder for your packs. Limited edition 25th anniversary hat and a Boveda cutter and lighter. Sorry, I don't know why I lost my place here. Courtesy of our friends from Boveda. And there's only one winner for this. And this amazing bundle is going to Byron Satterley, and that's ticket number W35337. So congratulations, Byron, on your Boveda bundle. Always good stuff to have.
Congrats, Byron.
Yeah, it's always good stuff to have. You got to keep your stuff fresh. All this stuff means nothing if it's not fresh. Tatuaje Mystery Pack. So this is courtesy of Pete Johnson, owner of Tatuaje. Pete's done this 3 years now. I don't know what's in it. I can't tell you what's in it. Pete, this is something that Pete came to me with originally, and was like, he's like, yeah, just let me know who the winner is, and I'll just put random shit, good stuff, not
if it's from Pete, it's gonna be stellar.
Pete is putting this together himself, so just use your imagination. You know, if you're a Tat fan, you know, if you're not, ask one. But this is a mystery pack. I don't know anything about it. This is something that Pete puts together on the fly. I go, hey, this guy won. Send him out something fun, and he puts it together. So I don't know what you're gonna get. So that one, like, people ask me, like, do you want me to like send photos? Like, what? You don't have to do any of that. I just want you guys to enjoy whatever you guys get. If you want to take photos and videos when you get your stuff and tag us, like, that's totally cool, but you don't have to. I will say this to this guy. Yeah, I kind of want to see what he puts in there because I don't know. So if you're watching this and you want to like make a video of it, I would be curious to see what you get. Just I will say that because
with
I
the
don't
cult
know.
following that Pete Johnson has, there's going to be some jealous individuals out there once this lands and photos land on social media of what it is.
Oh yeah, and that winner is Tyler Garcia, ticket W408. So congratulations, Tyler Garcia. You are getting a personalized pack from Pete Johnson. Now it's time for some prizes from our friends at JC Newman. One box of Angel Cuesta and a vintage ashtray, courtesy of JC Newman Cigar Co. One winner. That's Luigi, who I believe is with us tonight. Our friend Luigi. And that's ticket number, just to be sure, is W10946. When I'm pretty sure I saw him in the comments. Yeah, so Luigi, you definitely you got something. So thanks for being here, bud. You get to kind of be part of this live.
That's one of the coolest ashtrays on the market too.
I got one right here. Boom. It's fucking massive too. JC Newman vintage ashtray, courtesy of JC Newman Cigar Co. 5 winners just for the ashtray. Jim Furno, ticket W37224. Anthony Petrain, W13197. Richard Chu, W4396. Lefty Karopoulos, I believe is how you say it. I know Lefty, but I've never ever tried to pronounce his last name. But I know who he is. W11781. And John Caro, W1984. So congratulations to those 5 getting some vintage ashtrays from JC Newman. I'll tell you, these are great ashtrays to have. They're a good size. They're not dinky. They hold some ash and some nubs, so they last a while. Because sometimes I just get tired and I don't feel like emptying them. I know people who empty their ashtrays after every cigar, and I'm just like, oh, really, dude? Like, I don't have the energy. I wait till it's full.
I'm usually a 2 or 3 cigar guy and emptying the ashtray. I don't like it to be messy.
You know the stinky ashtray, the metal bowl.
Yeah.
So I used to use that a lot in my old studio, and I used to play this game for a while. When I was like, I want to see how long it takes to like fill the bowl till I have like a pile. And I came close one time, but every time I'd get close, because like I just, whatever. I didn't care. I did what I wanted. I was like, I'm just going to fill this bowl. And every time I got kind of close, I'd come home one day and someone would have emptied it, and then I'm like, who emptied my ashtray? And they're like, oh, I saw it was full. And I'm like, sometimes I just wish people wouldn't try to be so helpful. I came close though a few times. I almost broke the rim. I think it took me like a month to get there too.
I'm over using my table for an ashtray.
$200 Smokin gift card courtesy of William Cooper of cigar-coop.com. One winner for this. And oh shit, I know this dude. Great dude. Awesome dude. Andrew Tolzman from Minnesota.
Oh wow.
W10524. Andrew, nice. I know Andrew. He's a good dude.
Congrats, Andrew.
Yeah. Liga 10 ashtray. So we have 3 prizes. Liga 10 ashtray, Liga 99 ashtray, and then a T52 Velvet Watch valet humidor thing. It's a humidor / a watch case. It's kind of cool if you've seen it. So Liga 10 ashtray is Bill Stewart. That's W6617. The T52 Watch Valet Humidor, Patrick Rolfe. I know Patrick. He's a good dude. W36947. And the H99 ashtray, Steve Toth. W15127.
Hey, Sheriff Steve. my buddy Sheriff Steve.
Yeah, those are the
And,
three Drew Estate winners.
Steve is a cancer survivor, so very
Oh, right
cool
on, dude. Right on.
Congrats, Steve.
Awesome. Congrats. That's right on, dude. And yeah, and just really quick, I just also wanted to say thank you to Drew Estate. Shout out to Tom from Drew Estate for helping put that together for us with them. Really appreciate it. I will get in touch with Tom, and I will let him know all of your information, and he'll get those out to you. And if he doesn't, I know Tom very well. I will give you his cell phone number, and I'll let you harass him, and I will give you free reign to say whatever you want to him. Just don't threaten to kill him. He doesn't deserve that, or burn his house down. But if he doesn't get it out, I'll personally give you his phone number and say, you can call Tom, and you can give him a hard time. And you can tell him that I did that, too, because I love Tom. The LFD, there's some LFD prizes here, and same thing goes with LFD. If you don't get your LFD items, I will give you Jonathan Carney's phone number, both of his email addresses, his business and his personal, and I'll give you his home address in Winter Park, Florida. And you can go and you can get your prizes from him, and I don't care how you get them, but you can.
You're offering this stuff up right now. Now you're actually almost like you're encouraging a challenge.
I am, because I love these guys, and I just I want to. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I want to get the photo. Hey, why is this dude banging down my door? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just like to play games like that. LFD canvas. If you guys have seen the LFD canvases, they are pretty badass, if I should say so myself. Especially if you're an LFD fan. I believe. I'm not 100%, but I'm almost positive that Tony Gomez created just about all of the designs and artwork for that. So if you've seen them,
they're super cool.
Yeah. So I said, I'm pretty sure that Tony did all those. So very abstract. Each one is kind of it's like this. It's like an artwork, but it's based on the branding of one of their lines. So there's one that's kind of focused around the bull. There's one that's focused around La Bocata. There's one that's kind of focused around like Reserva Special. There's one that's kind of based around the Coronado, the Coronetta. I don't know why they're all bleeding together now. All the names. The Coronado. Coronetta is the Crown Heads thing. The Coronado. So they're really cool. And if you collect them all, I know there's a couple people who actually have all of them. And they have all together, and it's a whole set. It's kind of cool. But there's 5 of those. Courtesy of La Florida Dominicana. All the prizes from LFD are courtesy of La Florida Dominicana. Shout out to John Carney. And everyone over at LFD, the Gomez family. John's assistant, Amy, who will probably get all of this out to you, to be honest with you. A shout out to Amy, because she'll probably, really make this happen. Emerson Cox, W7393. Robert Miller, W9371. Greg Cunningham, W38256. Jeff Endrizzi, I believe he won before. That name sounds familiar. W1272, and JJ Johnson, W5220. Those are our 5 LFD Canvas print winners. Congratulations. There's 2 Ashtronomy ashtrays. These are ashtrays that Lito Gomez has personally kind of designed and created. Those 2 winners are Julia Cumore, is that how you say that? W7477, and Chris Deisler, W367. I gotta start again. W36761. Congratulations to those 2 winners. And then we have 5 winners for the LFD Chisel Samplers. And those 5 winners are Marshall Henry. I know Marshall. W35585. Ray Prodanov. Prodanov? I think that's how you say.
Spit it out, Matt.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best. W7093. I need the encouragement from Kevin. W7093. Richard Chu. W4359. Josh Boykin. W5178. And Peter Jones. W10359. So those are all of our LFD prizes. Congratulations to all of those winners. Thank you so much to LFD for donating those items and just helping us, raise this money and be a part of this. All right.
Some very cool prizes here.
Now the next list of items is Opus X 5-pack samplers. So these particular samplers, I believe, are made up of some Lanceros, a PJ, and then they're kind of split up because of just what we got. So like half of them have a BBMF, and then the other half I think have a 100 Anniversario. The Destino Siglo, the one from the book style box. They're all random. So like half of them have a BBMF, half of them don't. They have the Anniversario. You can't pick. I have to say this because everyone, you cannot pick. They're all random. The names get put on the list. These 20 people got these. They get labeled and sent out. So that's just a disclaimer. It's all at random.
So they may or may not have been fondled by Carlito before they got packaged up.
Well, they were all fondled by Carlito. That I will promise you is true.
Well, there we go.
Just so you all know. But which one you get, it's all random. So I'm gonna read these off. There's 20 people here. I got Anthony Petrain, W13270. Patrick Rolfe, W36903. Wilfredo Lonnie David, W37702. John Jurovich, hey, JJ, W257. Derek Yee, W14276. There's an anonymous donor here, W32932. Peter Jones, W10348. John Caro, W3772. Javier Estevez. I don't know why that was fun to say. Thanks, Javier.
That's a cool name.
It is. Javier Estevez, like, I don't know. There's so many, like, things I envision when I hear that name. Like, a cooler version of... I see Movie Star. I see a cooler version of Julio Iglesias. I see a good-looking dude, like, in a Ferrari down at Miami Beach. Doing something right. You know what I mean? It's fun to say, and it sounds important. I'm not gonna lie, and he's a winner tonight. So he's living it, man. W36014. Christopher Margrave, B32. I think the B tickets were anything that's like B32. I think that's like one of the tickets that was if you had shared the link and someone donated with your link and you got free tickets. I believe that's what that is.
That's cool.
I think that's what that is because I was like, what are those tickets? That's weird. Why is the number different? Just so that everybody knows we're on the same page. Daryl Stephanie, W6140. Todd Knife? I'm horrible, man. I'm sorry. W7744. George Ushkowitz. Hey, I know that name. W13674. David Wayne. W13986. Jim Beebe. W10084. Kevin O'Connor. W35737. Gabriel Clifford. W15232. Greg Morgan. W2. W12. Sorry. Evan Darnell. Hey, Red Meat Lovers Club. W4751. And Devico Bridge. W9604. So congratulations to those 20 winners. You all are getting an Opus X 5-pack sampler. There's some really cool shit in there.
Congratulations, guys. There was some familiar names in there to me. And then, of course, the one, like, super cool name.
Yeah. So the next one is a box of Opus X Lanceros. There's only one winner. There's only one box. And that's going to be Alexander Martinez, W12842. Shout out to Alex. So Alex is from Main Street Cigars. Also part owner of Unicorn Smokes. He holds 2 NFTs from LFD as well as Tatuaje. And he donated the 3 boxes of NFT cigars that are in here tonight. So he now gets to win something for himself. So congratulations, Alex. Thanks for donating money, obviously, and thanks for donating some prizes. And it looks like you won something out of this, man. So congrats, man. You're winning all.
Very cool. Congrats.
Yeah, very, very cool. He's fully encompassed this whole thing. You know, he's donated and then he won. Like, wow, he's got it all covered. So shout out to him. 2-pack of Angel Share Dan Marino coffins. So there's 2 winners. Each of them was going to get 2 of the Angel Share coffins. It's like an A size that were created originally for the Dan Marino Foundation. Michael Krikorian. Oh, it almost sounds like Kirkakorian from, you would know. Built half the strip out there. W38647 and Bobby Newman. Not that Bobby Newman. He's a different Bobby Newman. I know this Bobby Newman. He's won before. W1711. I feel bad for him because every time you see his name, people go, "Oh, you mean that Bobby Newman?" And he's like, "No, I'm not that guy. I'm a different guy. I wasn't blessed to be born into a family that makes cigars." I feel bad for him, man. But he wins. He's won. I think he won last year or the year before. I remember him. Bobby Newman. Good guy. Good guy. So congrats to Bobby. So those are the 2 winners there. And then we have we got a bunch more prizes to go. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to make a good pace on this.
So you're rocking and rolling pretty good.
I'm trying, man. There's a lot to get through. I'm not, it's a lot. And I got to read all these off without fucking them up. So
you could have shared the list with your homeboy here, and I could have shared your inability to pronounce last names, but we're good.
I can give you the other half of the list.
Go ahead and do that.
Why don't I do that now? All right, cool. Hold on. Let me do that. Only just to save time, I'm just going to send you a photo of it, because if I have to figure out how to copy and paste and open the email...
Yeah, just send me a picture of it.
It'll take too fucking long, because this is Nicole's laptop, so I'll be here forever. Okay. There you go. I'll let you read them off.
I can do that.
I just want to see how you are with some of the... I don't think there's any tricky names in this run, though, so you might have got out of it, but... Damn.
So where are we at? Are we at the top of the list here?
Yes. The Opus
the
X
picture,
BBMF 5-pack. So there's 2 winners for an Opus X BBMF 5-pack.
Alrighty. So for the Opus X BMF 5-pack, our first winner is Kella Webster. Ticket number W14817.
Nice.
Congratulations, Kella. And our second winner is Paul Schultz. Ticket number W8466.
So give me a minute to go back over here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Awesome.
Okay, so now we're going to... we have 2 winners for the next one. It is the Opus X Destino al Siglo Churchills. So there's definitely some rarities coming out here for sure. So these are going to be, again, guys, thank you so much for the donations, and really hope you guys enjoy your prizes. Our first winner is Aaron Fick, ticket number W8184. And our second winner, we just have a first name, Robert, which means either he didn't want to share his last name or it's one of those names that's so hard to pronounce, he just decided that he didn't want to put it on here anyhow. So that is ticket number W5593. So congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. We got 2 winners there. And I think the most of the next few are going to be 2 winners. One of them's a box. But there's a couple more double winners. So
yeah, I think everything, well, the next 2 that I have are going to be 2 winners.
All right, cool.
So we have an Opus X PJ 5-pack and 5-pack of Carlito's Private Opus. So those were most definitely founded by Carlito.
Yes, they are.
So we have an anonymous donor, ticket number 20216. And then we have Mr. Adam Hyde, ticket number W3798.
Nice. Congratulations, guys.
We're actually getting into some crazy stuff here.
I know.
So our next prize, Carlito's 69th birthday Opus X coffins.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen those, they were sent out by Carlito to certain people celebrating his birthday last year. So this year he had his big 70th. Last year he turned 69. He had these made, and inside the coffin, I didn't I didn't open these ones and take pictures of them just because I was trying to do it kind of quick. But if you don't know what it is, it's actually an Opus Culebra. So the 3 cigars that are braided together. That's what's inside there. Just so you guys know. And this was something that Carlito personally did for his birthday last year. So these were not like sent to retailers. This was not available for sale. This was strictly a private thing through the company. So very, 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 very cool. So we got 2 people going to each get one.
I don't think I've ever even seen those. So
No?
that's actually pretty cool.
I'll send you a photo. of it.
That's actually pretty cool. Calabros you can share with friends.
Yeah.
And I mean, guys, you got to smoke these. I mean, cigars, you got to smoke them. So let's see here. So for the Carlito's 69th birthday Opus X coffins, our first winner is an anonymous donor. Ticket number W28458. And our second winner is Chick Metcalf. Ticket number W9377.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, guys. Those are going to be cool. Hopefully you have a couple buddies that can come over and experience some Opus X rarity with you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so our next prize is a box. There is a box of the Opus X Lost City. So our winner here will be Chris Potter. Ticket number W11934. So congratulations, Chris. You get a nice box of Lost City.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Those are awesome, too. The Lost City. I'll tell you, very underrated.
Great cigar.
Very underrated.
Great cigar.
They're definitely great with age. I have a box that's still kicking around that I've had for like 4 years, and I dipped into it because I kind of forgot about it. I dipped into it recently, and I was like, "Oh shit, these are fire."
Yeah, I smoked my last one of those a couple of months ago. It's a really good cigar.
I know. Those cigars also directly, the proceeds from that directly go into, or a portion of them, I think, go into for CFCF as well. Anything that comes from Prometheus, so like the Purple Rains and like the BBMFs and like the Scorpion and like all that, like the Opus 6 and the Opus 7 and all that shit. Yeah, all that goes towards CFCF as well, just for those who didn't know.
That's super cool.
Yeah. I know,
Yeah,
just a little information.
Yep, support the charity throughout the year.
Where are we at here? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find out where I sent you in the list. Oh, okay, yeah, you still got a few more to go. All right, cool.
Still got a few more to go. Okay, so our next one will be 2 winners again, and it is a 10-pack of the Opus X Lanceros.
So let me just take a quick. Sorry, Kevin. I just want to make sure for those. Hey. So it's a 10-pack of Lanceros. It's 2 different Lanceros. It's the regular Fuente Lanceros, the Opus X Lanceros, and it's 20th Lanceros. So you get 5 of each, and they're all mixed up. It's a 10 count total, 5 of each. And there's 2 people that are each going to get one of these packs. So Kevin, go right ahead.
That's a freaking cool pack right there.
It's badass. Yeah.
All righty. So we have our first winner is Anthony Petrain. Ticket number B30. So again,
I feel like he's already won a couple times tonight, too. Good for him.
That's one of our referral tickets, right? So that's actually really cool that you actually donate to the charity, and then you encourage your friends to donate to the charity that do, and give you extra chances to win. So, there's that's kind of, in my opinion, that's going the extra mile to help these kids. So thank you very much, Anthony.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And our next winner will be Aiden Gibbons, ticket number W4558.
Alrighty. Congratulations, guys. That will bring us to the Opus X Rising X. We got 2 winners. So this is also, it's a 5-pack of the Rising X, Opus X. Very, very limited. I don't even know if they retail those.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like a box press ish BBMF without the mop top, but with like a little sprout top, and then the bottom is just cut clean. There's no nipple there. It's kind of hard to explain. I believe the closest thing to it is like the what's that fucking, is it the Scorpion size they make now? I don't remember. Yeah, it's an
Okay,
odd size.
I know what that is. So
It's an odd
that's
size.
actually odd size, kind of some unique features to the odd
Yeah,
size.
yeah, it's very unique. Yeah,
Okay, so our
good
two
size.
winners here are going to be Derek Yee, ticket
Derek
number
Yee.
W
Hi, Derek.
12563. I've heard that name before tonight, so thank you, Derek. And our second winner will be Barry Brown, ticket number W7004.
Nice. Congrats, guys. Especially Derek. Derek's it's his second win tonight.
That's a good one.
All right.
That's actually that's a super cool. That's like you said. That's a badass prize for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, our next prize will be a Rabbit Air minus A2. Now, I mean, I think pretty much, I would think a good portion of the cigar world and cigar smokers have heard of Rabbit Air. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I know you use them there, Matt. I use them here, in the Gurkha studios, and they're just an amazing device.
They are.
So,
They're good, and I know sometimes people, they look at the price. It's a little steep, but it works pretty well. I mean, especially if it's just one or two people, it'll work tremendously well. When you start having crowds of smoke, it'll work. The filter won't last as long. I'll tell you that much. But it'll work. I mean, depending on the size of your smoking space. I'm sorry. Depending on the size of your smoking space, it'll it it'll definitely keep the smoke down. Is what I'll tell you from my experience with it.
oh,
Um,
same here. I have my room, like the area that I'm in here is like about 14 by 10,
hmm
and you can probably get four people in here, and it'll keep it nice. I mean, it'll get rid of all the smoke without even a hiccup.
Right.
And I have, you can actually go on their website and create a subscription, so it automatically resupplies the filters. So I change out every 6 months, and the thing works flawlessly.
I actually have one. So in my current space, I'm in my house. So I'm not like in like a garage or anything. Like I'm in a room in my house. Um, and I actually have, as you know, I have ventilation that's part of the house in here for the
Mm-hmm.
smoke. So my rabbit is actually kind of a backup, and I actually haven't needed to use it because my core system actually works phenomenally well. But yeah, I mean it's nice to have it and as like a backup because I know if for some reason this system ever struggled, that would be a great way to just help it along too. It would really be helpful. So, but yeah, so we have one to give away, and looks like Kevin. Is that another anonymous donor?
It's anonymous donor. Yeah,
Hmm.
ticket WW20752.
You gotta give it up to these people. They just want to remain in the shadows, but they still come collect some hardware, which is awesome. So, thank
And I
you.
got to say the anonymous, like the higher ticket numbers too. I mean, that's getting later in the raffle. So I mean, they kind of waited to the end to donate, and thank you,
They waited and then they
thank you, thank
struck. They struck at the end,
you. Yep,
waiting. You know what I mean?
yep.
So, all right. Looks like you got one more on that list.
I do have one more on this list, and this one's actually pretty freaking cool. It's like I'm pretty jealous of this one. So we have a tour of El Rouleau, a hand rolling class, a tobacco tasting class, and a dinner on J.C. Newman Cigar Company, and it is a $500 value,
Damn.
courtesy of our friends at J.C. Newman.
Wow.
So this is a stellar prize, guys. I mean, if anybody's ever been to that factory in the Tampa area, I mean, just wow, it is so cool. It's one of those things that if you haven't been, it needs to be in you. If you love cigars, it needs to be in your bucket list trip to go because it is a very memorable experience for sure. So our winner here is Antonio Lopez, ticket number W40139.
Oh, nice. Antonio Lopez, congratulations. That's a hell of an experience. So we'll make sure you get in touch with them and make those arrangements. That's a little bit more of an involved prize. Not involved, but you got to get there and all that. But we'll make sure you get connected with probably Sydney. Shout out to Sydney from JC Newman. Who's our marketing contact we deal with, on a day-to-day basis for media and stuff like that, but she also helped with all the items and stuff. So we'll make sure you get in touch with her and make sure you get down there and check it out.
That's a really cool prize.
It looks like I guess I'll finish off the last couple items, and then that'll be it. So we're actually already towards the end. This was actually going much better than I expected. We have 3 NFTs. So as I mentioned before, Alexander Martinez donated 3 boxes of NFT, 1 Golden Bull, 1 Anarchy number 2 I, and 1 Anarchy NFT number 6 Mask. So each one of these winners is going to get 1 box of those cigars. The first one's going to be Tatuaje Anarchy NFT number 6, the Mask, and that is Matt Roberts. Oh, I know this dude. He's an awesome dude.
Very cool. Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations, W800. Wow, good for you, Matt. That's really, really cool. The other NFT, the Tatuaje NFT, the NFT number 2, the I, that's, oh, wow, it's going to Fred Rui. We know Fred.
Hey, Fred.
Wow, Fred King. Rui, the Bacon King.
The Bacon King.
Ticket W12289. I don't know why they got blurry on me for a minute. I'm getting old. And then the Golden NFT, LFD, Golden NFT. Once again, Derek Yee, W962. Dude, Derek Yee is cleaning up tonight. I don't know what's going on with him, but I think that's his 3rd item.
Those are some stellar prizes, man. I mean, that's why the retail on this box is like, what, $1,000? Something
like they're like $200 a piece. Yeah. Matt's here, Derek's here. I don't know if Fred's here, but I see people. Some of these people are in the comments. They're here. They know. They're excited. Congratulations, guys. The Diamond Crown Experience. This is rocks glasses, a humidor, ashtray, and a signed box of the Diamond Crown number 5 by the Newman family. It's actually a pretty cool set, and it's not cheap either. Dude, that's some nice stuff. 1 winner, and that's going to be Andrew Guthrie. Ticket W9000. Yeah, the Diamond Crown, that's some nice stuff, too. It's good quality. It's not cheap. It's I've seen some of those things. Hold on a second. No, we're live. I saw your message. We're here.
Okay, because I have a thing here that says we were live.
It's up on my end. And I believe people are still commenting. Is everybody still here? They should be. It says live. It says live on my end. I think everyone's still here. Everyone's excited. Everyone's doing their thing.
There we go. I clicked on the wrong one. My bad.
You fucked up. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm old.
I know. You're getting up there. I'm trying to fix the camera with my legs. All right, I'm sorry. Where was I? I have to go back now because okay. Diamond Crown Experience. All right, we did that one. Sorry. So here's one. Now I have to stress this. No cigars included. No cigars included. Okay. It was clear. So when I get the message, where are the cigars? I said it 3 times because I know I will. Fuente Padron Legends Humidor only. No cigars. I have to stress this. It's just the box, the humidor. Someone had graciously donated this item to us.
That box is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, it's big too. But it's just the box. It's just the humidor. You can stick whatever you want in there. But the cigars that come with it are not. It's not part of it. It's just the humidor. And that's Kevin O'Connor. Ticket
Congrats, Kevin.
W35842. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's really awesome. We got 2 more items here. 3 winners, 2 items. Shout out to our friends from ST Dupont, who donated an ST Dupont Line 2 lighter. Shout out to Les Mann. Couldn't have done this without him. That's my boy. Anonymous donor.
Line 2.
Another anonymous donor. That ticket number is W33004. So congratulations to anonymous donor. We'll get his information later. And the last thing, we got two items left. We have 2 boxes of not. I have to explain this again for people who didn't know. Opus X Purple Rain. Now, not the Purple Rain little torpedoes that you see from Prometheus. The long skinny Lonsdales with the nipple heads. That's not those. This is a very different cigar. It's a forbidden. This was created for an event in New York City several years ago. Carlito put this together, and he called it Purple Rain. I believe these were created before what you see today. They've been listed. You can find this. They've been listed online. Hold on one second.
These are the late edition, right, Matt? This is one of the reasons why the surety was extended, if I'm not mistaken.
Hold on one second. So okay. Anyway, sorry. Back end issue. Sorry, dealing with that. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So anyway, so these cigars, because some people maybe don't know, they're not the same Purple Rains you've seen. These were created for a special event. You can actually find this. I think Cigar Aficionado. Not that I really promote them, being another media source. They did a story on like the rarest cigars or whatever, and like Pete Johnson's original pork tenderloin is on there. Everyone knows that one, very famous. These were on there as well. These were part of that like top 10 list. They're some of the rarest cigars you can find, especially like under Fuente, Opus, whatever. Like I said, they were created for an event. They happened to have some boxes tucked away in the warehouse. I did not know they were coming. I knew what they were. I had read about them and heard about them before. I didn't know they were coming. So when they showed up, when we were, putting the whole thing together, I saw the box and I saw the and I said, that, I know what that is. I'm like, I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what that is. And so, like some of the boxes, and that's the other thing I'll say too. Some of the stuff you'll get, the boxes are open. I want everyone to know I unseal some of the boxes. If I have duplicates, I try not to open the others. But like if I get boxes of certain things, I try to open it because I want to photograph it because people like want to see it, or like it could be something that maybe some people don't know what it is. So I want people to see inside the box. I want them to see the cigar. Because if I just post a picture of the outside of a brown box with the Opus logo on it and nothing else, and you don't know what that is, but if you see it, you're like, oh, I know what that is. Whatever. So these ones, I was like, well, I'm gonna open the box because I'm gonna take multiple photos of this because I want people to know what this is. And sure as shit, I opened the box and I saw it, And I said, "Oh, I've read about these. I didn't know that there was any in existence anymore." And so we actually happened to get 2 boxes of it. So there's gonna be 2 people gonna walk away with this. And you can look it up after if your heart so desires. So there's 2. And these are the last item. So there's 2 more winners, and that's it. We're all done. But anyway, I'm sorry. So one of these is an anonymous donor, and that ticket number is W15878. And the other one, I think he's watching the show too. I'm pretty sure he's watching the show tonight. Drum roll, drum roll. The last winner is Vince Kinman. Ticket number 36263. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
And that's all the winners. That's all the winners to all the items. That's it. That's a wrap. We're done. No, that's everybody, man.
How freaking cool is it to win something that like mere mortals will never see?
I know.
That's
How do you think
awesome.
I feel? How do you think I feel? I get to like have it all in my house at the same time. It's like, man, it's crazy just to like see it all together in a pile. You're like, fuck. People would literally kill other people.
Hey, at least you got to touch the box.
Yeah, I did. I got to fondle the box. It was nice. But no, that's it. That's all the winners. So, yeah. So for the 4th year, we did it. We raised $21,010. So yet again, we cracked the $20,000 mark. Couldn't done it without all of you guys. Appreciate it so much. Also, there was once again we had a pretty substantial donation from a single individual. It's the same individual who has done it before. So thank you to that person for making. That's quite a commitment. So thank you. We really appreciate it. But they were anonymous, so I'm gonna leave them in the shadows where they want to be, and I respect that. But yeah, all you guys, thank you. Really appreciate it. Like we were talking about at the beginning of the show, this is not easy to do. It's a lot of work. It's logistically, time, everything. It's a lot of work. So thank you so much to everyone who donated. We raised a great amount of money. That's going to go such a long way. I can't say enough about it.
20 grand is going to go like what a major impact it's going to be on these kids' lives.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
That $21,000 is like enough to give like, I'm like kind of figuring this out in my head, like medical care for all those kids for like a year or something, something crazy like that. It goes so much further. Like $21,000 here is unfortunately not a lot of money anymore. Depending on how you look at it. Down there,
it's major.
Dude, it is. It's
major.
like $1 million. It's crazy.
It is.
So yeah, I mean it's pretty. This is pretty big. That puts our total. I have to do the math, but total raised in the 4 years. I think we're over 150,000. Wow. Yeah, in 4 years. I want to say it's like over 150,000 total that this event has raised in 4 years. That's a lot of money. Thank you. Really proud of everybody. Really proud of what we've been able to accomplish, as a group, and I think it's a testament to the cigar community and the people in the cigar community. So thank you very much. It really is. At the end of the day, winning prizes and stuff is cool, but the charity is what it is and what it's for and the cause. And it's very special. So thank you very much to everyone to help make that special, make it possible, help change somebody's life. We really appreciate it. So thank you so much. As do, I know, the Fuente family, the Newman family, everyone down in the community where the money goes, the kids, their families, the teachers, everybody. They really appreciate it. So thank you. But yeah, man. Sorry, I'm running out of fuel. Yeah, it's not Another year. Wow. Just I have to take a minute to like soak it in. Yeah, another year. It's crazy how fast it goes, man. Kevin was crazy. Earlier today, I got a notification on Facebook, and it was like, "Oh, on this day 3 years ago," and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And it was like, "You have memories with William Cooper," and I was like, "Oh, well, what kind of shenanigans were me and William Cooper in 3 years ago?" And so I opened it, and it was the first episode of the Spare Notes series, and I was sitting at my kitchen table, and I just remember going, "Fuck, we've already been doing that shit for 3 years." I was like, I really didn't, like, for some reason, like, in my mind, I'm like, I can't believe we've been doing that show for 3 years. Like, damn. It goes so fast. I was
crazy.
like,
I mean,
wow.
I've been on Spare Notes almost a year now, so
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, it
How
is.
time flies.
It is, and I was just like, damn, like, I can't believe it's been 3 years. That's wild. So, but yeah, man, it does. It goes by so fast, and wow, what a year it's been. Sorry for all the yawning, guys. Like I said, it's
Yeah, that's going to be contagious.
yeah, it's yeah, it's been a long day. But yeah, no, I mean that's it. That's our event for 2024. 2025. So a lot of people have asked, and while it's a year away, I think we may explore kind of a different format for next year. We'll see. It's been great to do this every year, and we love doing it. But kind of want to maybe try something different. Just to kind of shake it up. But we haven't really gotten too far into it. Just kind of something we're thinking about. So just want to let everybody know. We may do something a little different next year, but I have not decided. So, stay tuned for that. You'll find out probably like next spring. You have a long ways away. So, by that time we'll be getting ready to go back to the trade show. Although it's later in the year, so maybe we bang it out before. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So that's kind of what's on the burner there. Other than that, we don't have anything else planned for the show. I mean, that's tonight's about the event. So we've announced all the winners. We've celebrated that, which is awesome. Once again, just thank you to everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you to Kevin for being here and sitting through all this too. And reading off half the list with me. That was very helpful to have a nice break from all the.
Hey, I got the easy list without the hard names. So
you did. Of course you did.
It was like a win-win.
List. You got all like the Smiths and the Jones.
I definitely want to add, guys, if you donated and did not win anything, the true winners, even for the people that won the, like elaborate prizes, the winners are the kids, guys. I mean, the kids, this is all about the kids. I mean, yes, there's some cool stuff that you could win, but bottom line is this is all about supporting these kids and, giving them hope for the future.
Absolutely, I couldn't say it any better myself, and thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, even if you didn't win something out of it, once again, we still appreciate you. They appreciate you. Where all the money goes, it's it's still like it's not for nothing, and I don't ever want anyone to look at it that way. It's still like the purpose of this is to raise money for this cause, and we've done that very successfully every year, and that's what I'm most proud of. Yeah, prizes are cool, whatever, but cigars will come and go. I mean, you can get more, you can find more. These kids got one shot to have a nice life. And, and there's a lot of guys out there trying to think of how to say this the right way without turning anybody off. But it's very true. I think when you have your own kids, it kind of makes a little more sense. You start to think about, like, if it was my kid, who had no shoes and went to school in a little hut somewhere in the jungle. So that's what it's about. It's so that way that they don't have to live that way. So that's
100%. I mean, or if you've ever been down there and seen the kids standing by the road selling, bread or fruit or whatnot in a bag on the busy highway just so they have money to eat. I mean, everybody that contributed to this, gave these kids, over 20,000 reasons, for a bright future. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much to everybody. Like I said, appreciate it. We are getting towards the end of our show here. We're going to wrap this up. Just want to say thank you. I appreciate you all. Everyone at Smokin Tabacco, Arturo Fuente, JC Newman, means a lot to them. So thank you guys so much. Another great year. A lot of money raised. Shout out to all of you. That's going to do it for our show this week. Next week, we have Aaron from Flint Knoll Winery. We're going to smoke some Macanudo Flint Knolls next week with him. Maybe pop some wine.
Ooh, baby.
Can't wait for that. Stay tuned for more content coverage, reviews, news, and all that other fun stuff from SmokinTabacco.com. We'll see you next week with Aaron. And with that, God bless and good night. Thank you, everybody. Take care.
Take care, guys.